Hey wolves, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. In today's video we're taking a look at all the new stuff. So let's start with armor. This one. I believe there's two armors. Yeah. Hardened leather. Layered silk. There's three ones. Okay. So we need steel reinforcements, hardened leather and layered silk. But of course, as always, we will need the base version first, I think. Let's take a look over here. Need the base, and oh, let's take the shirts. Need. This one we don't need, but we need star metal. We don't have any star metal. They say the bug is fixed, but I'm not sure. So I'll make the normal one of these if we have the materials, just so we can take a look at it. Yeah, they shouldn't change appearance, so I could just make the normal ones. I can apparently not stand there. We'll do it anyway. So wolf and gold dust. Oh, let's take this one again. Wolf, gold dust, elephant and gold dust, and feline. Bear. Which means we might actually have to go out hunting some of this stuff. I don't know why I'm taking damage around there. Oh, sandstorm. Apparently there is a sandstorm going on. Put this dried wood in there. Not down here, that would be a weird place to place my stuff. Rhino, yeah, we cannot use that. We have some elephant. Elephant. That was this one. No. It is this one. The heavy one. And some gold dust. So we might have to go for gold and for different kinds of hide. Feline is not a problem, it's pretty close. Wolf, not so much. And we of course need these heavy... What do I need for the shield? And some branches. Let's put some iron in here. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Turn that on. And some branches. So at least we can take a look at the shield. And the heavy stuff, that's medium. Medium. Light. Oh, up here. Fake leather. I have a little bit of fake leather. Craft. There. So we should have everything for the first one here. So I'll get... That is the first one. No. For some reason it starts with those. There's also some weapons in this. And I've heard a lot of people saying that it's pay to win. Which I have to disagree with. Let's see if we can make any of these weapons. So there's a two-handed sword there. So it's iron and branches. Let's take iron and branches. And branches. And so let's take a look at other things. I have iron bars. Oh. Not if I do it like that. So that is all the new weapons. So let's take a look at the damage. 19, 15, 12, 15, 16, 15, 17. Let's compare that to some iron weapons. So we have an iron sword here, 15. Let's see, iron mace, 16. Iron axe, 18. The iron axe is actually pretty good. The capace, 17. Iron mace, not the first flagged one, but the one with spikes, 20. Some two-handed stuff. Iron pike, 19. Iron warhammer, 23. Iron two-handed sword, 26. This two-handed sword is 19. So it's not pay to win, it is just what should we call it? Cosmetic. I have one of those. So let's see if we do the thingy that I always do wrong. Like that. So here is the two-handed sword. Very nice. A lot of nice details. But it's not a good sword compared to what else we have out there. The mace, again, amazing details. No pun intended. Looks good. The daggers. I almost never use daggers, but very nice. You can actually see through the cutouts. The two-handed warhammer-ish thingy. And all the times just around the same or a little bit below the normal stuff. The spear also looks good. Can I look upwards with the spear? There. Looks amazing. The axe. Ooh, that looks so epic. That was a torch. So that's what's apparently all the weapons. Apparently no one-handed. Why was there no one-handed sword? Did I forget something? Daggers? This one. I apparently forgot to create that. So let's throw the rest of it in here. My weapon box. And if there's anyone from my clan asking if they can get any of these weapons, they are more than welcome if you have the materials, I can also make the upgraded one. Again, a lot of nice details, but damage-wise not the best. See, I would love if I had some materials. Oh, that's over here. To upgrade them, so it's just the health and star metal. So they're not that expensive. Not upgrade, but make new ones. For some reason you don't upgrade weapons, you just build them. Oh, not there. Are you the one-handed? Yep. Nice. So we need some pelt, but let's take a look at this armor first. Again, the look actually do not change. I want the one-handed sword for this. This is going to be kind of nice, I think. Yeah. If you're not sure that I'm correct, looks nice. And print screen. Vintage beef is actually running around in this armor, but the upgraded version, it looks the same. It's the same damn armor, just better. But as you can see, armor wise, it's like 58, 101, 29, 72, 29. And the way they did it, so you do not pay to win, because as far as I'm aware, you can craft the armor as fast as you can get the armor weapons, more or less. Let's go to feats, let's go to armor. This one, yeah, it just requires the first one. So to compare, the heavy armor is 101. This one is not a heavy armor, but it's 48. So this is the first next new one. So let's take a look at these that you can make at the same time. The heavy armor is 101. So they're kind of the same as the starting ones. And the only thing they require, it costs 0. The only thing it requires is you have this first one that only requires those 2 and level 10. So it's pretty fast to get it. Let's see here. Can I see the armor? No, I cannot see the armor value of them. The heavy one requires things we kinda have. Don't remember what these down here requires. Elephant hide. How much elephant hide do we have? I had hoped to make this entire outfit. Or at least the chest, so we can see the difference. There, let's see. Steel reinforcements. And a perfect heavy chest thingy. Which requires the normal one. There's a lot of running back and forth. I think we might need that one. So again, I'm not sure we can craft all of it, and I'm not really interested in crafting all of it. Except maybe putting it on an archer or something. Let's see here. That was up here. 1, 2. That. And those two. Oh, maybe I should do like this. There. In here, while we're just waiting. Yeah, just so I can try and keep an eye on that. Hey there, Alex Johnson. Oh, John's done. Oh, sorry if I butchered your name. I am a teeny weeny bit extreme dyslexic. Well, let's start with this one. So therefore we start with this. Should I need 2 of the arm ones? It's only showing 1. It's only showing 1. So let's test that out. There. So I think the only thing I didn't get was the helmet. Still need 5 more elephant hide. And there. So to compare, this one is 252. This one is 308. Is it? No, I haven't modded it. This one was Rhino. Comparison. Do I have any heavy armor in here? This one is 105, but it's not upgraded. Is it on one of the... Is it you I'm thinking about? No, it's not you I'm thinking about. It's not you I'm thinking about. Didn't I also use the table? Yeah, I did. This one. 152. So it's not better than Hycurian Raider, which is also heavy. And also upgraded. So it's kind of that level. So I would not say so far it's pay to win. Of course, if people feel like they're getting cheated and that it's pay to win suddenly, who am I to say it's not, but I would not call it pay to win from what I have seen so far. I think before we take a look at the rest of this stuff, I would love to take all my hardened bricks. All of them. Do I have more wood and steel reinforcements? Wood. There. Steel reinforcements. Let's take those steel there, put those steel over here, and let's craft some more. And let's take those. So we are trying out the new building stuff. But we're doing it over where I'm building the castle. I'm playing on PC at the moment. What one do I like? I really like the heavy. I have seen all of them. I have just not showed them off on my channel. Just got the DLC yesterday. But I really love the heavy. But I have to admit, this one is clearly my favorite armor in the entire game. You're not a feline. So we need feline and wolf. Well, on the way back from the castle, we might run up and take the feline stuff, so we can show off that set of armor. The weapons, I feel they have put so much detail into them. But the one-handed sword, not my style. I like the two-handed sword of the new weapons best. I really enjoy using swords in this game. I think the pole arms are too weird to use. Probably just me that's not that good at using them, but oh. Well, all in all, I got a new idea for the castle. I wanted to make the walls double, so you can have a nice look from the inside as well as the outside. But I was thinking about using the new stuff for the inside. Of course not the towers, the part where they are higher up. Don't need to be two because you will get the same look. But simply, I hate the inside look of tier 3. So I was thinking about going with double thickness and then tier 3 and tier 3. And of course the floor in here, I am thinking about changing that so we have the new material in here as well. So let's craft some of it. Let's see what we actually have. No artisan stable. No crenellations. Gate. Let's craft two of those. Two of those. And we would need a ton of walls. Didn't I craft two of the... I'm pretty sure I crafted two of the gates, but I don't see them. I'll try that again. Craft. Yeah. Pick up these gates, so we have them just in case. So of course I put some drawbridges on my little castle. So there's not PvP on this server, and it is a custom server thingy I'm playing at. So I had my own server for some time, but yeah, that didn't really had as much people playing on it. So when I got invited to this one, I said yes. Even though I'm not the big mod player myself, it's always more fun to have some people to play with than just running around alone. Even though the other one I could kinda reboot whenever I felt like it, so every time it was acting weird. Could you please just there? Then there. Well, it's going to be fun. I am going to do some builds with just this material. But I thought it would be fun to try to use this. For the insides, just to get it look a bit different. Yeah, I think that's fine to get a feel of how it looks. I think it's kind of cool, all the new stuff. Looks like they have been inspired by Chinese or Japanese, or, you know, very Eastern style. I don't really see the difference from the inside and the outside, which is kind of cool. So I think it's going to be nice. You see this from the outside. There's going to be some stairs and platforms and stuff so you can get in. You get in here. This is going to be closed off. I think it will be tier 3. I might change this section to tier 3 and the doors to tier 3 or something like that. So it's kind of uniformed until you open the doors and then come in and see this. But that would be kind of weird because it would be like this when you're then from the inside. So I'm not sure about that. let's see what we end up with. Oh, this was actually supposed to have autoface like that. I can see the difference in those two. So I don't think I have to think about how it looks, because they are identical on both sides. I don't think people will actually use these on PvP servers, and at some point I will craft the what's it called, repair hammer, to check the difference in durability. Oops. Have to crawl up and remove that at some point. Come on, there. Well, so far I like it. On the other hand, I really like building castles, so could have something to do with that. So I also think some of the buildings in the city I'm going to build around the castle will be built with this, but of course there will also be some cheaper looking buildings built of tier 2. Maybe a farmhouse, very cheap farmhouse, or what we should call it. A tier 1 farm thingy. So, but sadly without any PvP on the server, I could have just built everything out of tier 1 and build something big instead of this, and not thought about the material cost. Not that. Besides time, there isn't really a reason for me not to build big. Especially because every material, not the wood you saw me take, or the shaped wood you saw me take in the beginning, that was from today. And the steel reinforcement, the 100 steel reinforcement, was from today. And all the stone is from today, where I farmed earlier. But the rest of the materials I already had. Leftovers from last time we were building. I don't know why, but I feel like we're still missing a couple of so 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 5 there. So 10. So let's put... Okay. I will try again with those gates, but it will be the last time. There. Craft one. Thank you. Craft another. Thank you. Not really the big difference. So let's remove these. So let's take, let's see, 13 of those. 50 of those. I think this floor is going to look super nice. Don't know why, but I feel like it will. Let's take a look at these. They are of course identical on each side. I really feel like they look good. I could of course have put something in underneath, and I think I will make some tier 1 to lay down the foundation all the way around, so we save some resources. But right now I'm kind of interested in how it's going to look, and as you can see we actually have a decent amount. Okay, so it do not go to the next part, so that's the problem. Triangles. What if the next part is stuff like tier 1? I just have enough on me to craft one of these, so it's just to see if it goes to that one when it's done. I like it. I'm not sure I love it, but I like it. I do know that a lot of YouTubers actually switch around and make sure they build the same orientation. But I'm not one of those. I think it will end up being okay, but I'm not sure it will end up being good. Don't know if that makes any sense. Did it? Yeah, it did go directly into that. So that was apparently the first 50. So I think it's time for us to find some feline pelt. I will work on this again at some point, but it will probably be in a video. We did make some mistakes up here, so I will try to go fix them before we continue. So it was over there, 2 of them. Oh, both of them I should say. So I also need to fill in here and all of them, all the way around. So now I am thinking about if I should do it like that. Use the new stuff. How much was it for repair? Some wood and some twine. Okay, before we run too far away from this area, let's get some wood and some twine. My axe. Yeah. I'm going to need a lot of twine. And craft 20. So at this point we don't have much we will be able to test. Because it would be unfair to go over here and say, oh, it's 65. Oh, it's 200,000. There's a drawbridge and a gate. What we can do is pick up this one and place this one just for a second. And it's 65. So it's kind of the same. Foundation is 100,000. West foundation is 100,000. And opening one of these. It is kind of the same. 100,000, 100,000. Now we have one thing left we can test. Oh, we have 2 things actually. So the gateway is 200, 200, the walls are 70, and the walls are 70. So it's exactly the same. I'm not sure about the build cost yet. So let's take a thing like a wall. Normal wall. It costs 822. And a normal wall down here cost 822. So it's exactly the same. Yet again. Would not call it pay to win. Hey there, rabbit, killer rabbit. It feels like it has been a long time. And Warrior Nightblade, hey there. Just testing out the new stuff. Maybe I should close up my drawbridges. I know I'm a little late with the entire look at this DLC, but no money is still no money. It cost around 75 Danish. I'm doing great. Feline pills. So, while not having the DLC myself, I saw a lot of people say, "Oh, now Conan is pay to win. It's such a bad game now," and a lot of stuff like that. So I'm taking a look at it from the standpoint of me not really have the time and the money. So I didn't have it myself. So for someone that was thinking about buying it, so I'm taking the look from that point, and most people, at least people like me that, and people I know, even people that plays a lot of games I consider pay to win games, like the war games, Warship, World of Warship and World of Tanks, World of Warplane, I also believe there's one that's called. I see them as pay to win games. But I know people that don't do, but everybody I know will, if they feel like a game is pay to win, they will not really play it. And I feel like it's a bad thing to say about a game like Conan, but I couldn't form my own opinion before I got the game, and so far everything costs the same, close to. All the weapons, you can make iron versions of the weapons, but they are around the same damage as all the other iron weapons. There's nothing special about it, except it looks extremely good. You can upgrade the weapons so they get more up to date, fits a higher level, but you need star metal to build the high level versions of them. You cannot upgrade them. Yeah, it's armor you can upgrade. So far I don't feel like it's pay to win. It's pay to get, like the red walls I was just using down there, and armor that is like Asian inspired. I see it like medieval China or Japanese. I feel like it's a little more Chinese than Japanese, but I'm not 100% sure. But you know, like if you see the movie The Wall, the other one, I don't actually remember what the other one is called, with Jackie Chan, and I have not seen it yet, but where you see like old Chinese war thingy with armor and stuff like that. Where's all my felines gone? Where am I? Map. Yeah. I will find a feline. Right now we're running that way, yeah. I'm pretty sure I normally run from my base and then over here and find them. But if we run to my base, I know kinda where I have to run to find felines. So I did build the first of the armors in the beginning of the video, or stream. Yeah, I loved it, but it's not. Yeah, I have the best armor in the game, so it would be bad for me to change it. But I feel like it's cheaper to make You don't have to go up and kill a boss and get hearts and all of that. So I feel like that is the armor I'm going to use for my thralls, maybe. Up at the new castle. Why don't I just run over there and kill the... I was about to run all the way to the other place. I know where there's panthers. And just over here there's normally 2 to 3 tigers. There's also a white one, but... yeah. Me too. As I've said all the time, as long as people want to see the game, I don't mind spending money on it or buying the new upgrade, DLCs, all of that stuff. Or buy another version of the game to compare with. The only problem is the money problems I have at the moment. And I am not going to say, oh, go donate it, go do this, go do that. Subscribe to my channel, all of that. This channel is mostly for my own sake, trying to get better at talking English. Better at, and more comfortable talking to people. Due to my social anxiety and stuff like that. So I don't... Of course it could be cool to be a big YouTuber, and that would help me. But if I earn 1 Danish crown doing YouTube, you cannot. 600 Danish crowns is minimum payout. If I get a payout from Google, this is no longer considered a hobby in Danish law, and therefore I will lose the money I get. Even though I'm mentally ill and get the help for a good reason, Danish state don't care. You earn 600 Danish crowns, we will remove all your money. Kinda. So, I hope, but right now I had my first appointment at the special dentist that should help me with my teeth. So I had to get 1800 Danish, which is extremely cheap for a dentist. But it is the special thingy because I'm mentally ill. And due to my anxiety that I cannot go to a normal dentist. So that's 1800. It's not much, but with all the other stuff, it's not exactly me that has money problems, but you get money in Denmark under education, but that is prepaid. No, not prepaid. You get the money from January at January, where the kind of money I get the money from January in February. So my sister just ended her education and therefore do not get money anymore. So she was up trying to get money the other way around from the state. While she waits, she wants to move to England, but she didn't tell them. While she waits for the possibility to continue school, she wants to be a nurse. So she don't get any money this month. Actually, we're not sure she will get it. She has to be approved first. So we are going from having around 14,000 Danish crowns per month to only having mine 9,000 Danish per month. So it's 5,000 less for 2 people. Food, rent, electricity bill, all of that fun stuff. Okay, we have feline. Oh, could put that in there as well. Didn't we get more feline? Nah, never mind. What do we need to make the feline stuff? I believe it's this one, the green one. Light and feline. And the light one is twine. Craft me some twine. Craft me 50. So I will only show what I craft at this point. That. Then it's this one. When we end the stream, I will show off the entire stuff, all the stuff again. So all the weapons is in here. Building blocks should go over to building blocks. Then we can continue with building blocks later. You can go in there, you can go in. I don't care about that. You can go down there, you can go in there. Same with you. There. So I am on a modded server, so we can go up in levels. I am level 91. Normally there's 60 levels, so. But I'm beginning to think that I cannot get everything to max. Again, there's only 9 levels left. So I think I will go up in agility, but I have encumbrance max, so no matter if we're over encumbered, we can still move normally. But agility, if I could get that up here, then our heavy armor will let us judge like it's a medium armor, which I think is nice. There. Yeah, what really makes it so you don't just get this extremely early, you need gold dust to make it. So that was the first thing I noticed. Apparently not for the pants, the shoes. Oh, not for the light. You do for the heavy and the medium. So the armor do not change look when it's get upgraded. Okay, so I cannot interact with that when I do that. Okay. That. And that. On there. So I don't know if people see what I mean. Let's go into the shadow. I feel like it's very inspired from Chinese. I don't know about the headband though. So once again, I will show off all of this as soon as we are done with the last set. I don't think I will end the stream there, maybe not. I'm not sure. For now, let's put it in here. I have made this to test the quality of it. And it's the same as, well, this one. Hyperion that I had on earlier in the playthrough, and it's quite normal. I did put a mod on this to make it lighter, so I could carry more. But yeah, now that I can carry whatever I want, I'm not going to mod stuff. It's you can modify the armor in the base game, but I haven't gotten around to modify this one. I'm not sure if I want it to be lighter or I want it to be stronger, but what I realized, if every time you modify in this game, you lose durability. So is it worth it on a server that do not have PvP? That's questionable. I wish there were mods on the Xbox One version. Yeah. I think it's fine with mods, but I'd normally not use them myself. But in this case, we are talking about what is religion. These mods, the Age of Calamaris, and I don't like it. I have promised when I'm done with all the normal stuff, I will go into more details with it, but I don't like it. This table, these two characters. Why do we have Conan as a character, a vendor? I cannot do anything with these two vendors at the moment because after they one of the updates where they reset everything, you have to relearn your stuff, and I didn't want to spend points on that. Well, I will drink a little. I will use some meat. And I will take a little 2-ish minutes break, maybe a little more. Get some more to drink, and then we will continue going up north, getting wolf hide thingy, and back again and make the last armor, so I can show off this new stuff in its entirety. Let's see there. It would be great for the levels. I hate that there is only 60 levels in the game. Yeah, it's nice to get the 100 levels, get the extra points and stuff. I will agree with that. Well, again, I will be back in, I guess, 2-3 minutes. And we're back. So, getting something to drink here. That was nice. One of the things I'm a bit disappointed about that I heard, it was a rumor, and it was, well, the way people was talking about it, it was so clear that it was not an official rumor, but it was that we would have 3 tiers of the new stuff here, and they would match in color to the armor. So if you look here, the top, so green, red, and gold. And that the walls that they showed off would have been tier 2. I'm kind of glad that the rest of that rumor is not true, because they also said you would need dye to craft. And I was like, if I need to craft 100 walls, do I then need 100 red dyes? They had only showed the red walls. The other one with the 3 tiers of walls would have been cool. Let's see. You're there. You're there. I believe I have one more up north. There. So let's teleport to this one and kill some wolves. I'm going to kill my family. I need their hide. Ah, on the other side, I'm a desert wolf. They are living up north. Boom. Yay. For some reason I cannot. There. Frostbitten. Yep, I have the best armor for going into the volcano, but not really the best armor for going into the frost area. Let's see here. Yeah, when we are done with this, and I'm going to show off everything, I think I will continue streaming, doing some farming for tomorrow's video. There might be some days without videos in next week. My good friend Vicious, his mom and stepdad have been married for 12.5 years, and in Danish tradition, that is a copper wedding, so we have to do some stuff, some traditional stuff. And of course there's the day where we actually have to go to the copper wedding. But that family helped me a lot when I moved to this part of the country. I don't have any family, except my sister also moved over here, but that was a bit later. When she went to school here. And now of course she's living in the same house as me. But besides that, I think I should be back to regular daily content. What is this? Guess somebody ran out of food or something like that. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not going to fight you. That's a part of that mod. If anybody have seen Silverfang, I think it looks like Akakabuto, except it has 2 eyes. And there's one more. I have no problem killing bears, but those bears, and they're still chasing. You're ugly, you're big and you're more or less impossible to kill. There's also a wolf version of that one. Come up here. Thank you. So the wolf version is actually possible to kill. Ouch. Right in the snout. I got it in the nose. So I'm thinking about making sure if everybody can use the teleporters and then build teleporters close to every of that. Whoa. Run away, run away. Damn ugly thingy. So now we're back where we built the other base. We had the castle up here. And the towers down here. One there and one there. Rito has his base here. We had a building here. We had the church over there. We had the brewery down that way. And oh, there's the wolf thingy I was talking about. It is possible to kill, but it takes kinda a long time. First I thought it was one of those ooh. He's swimming out there. Let's check what's in this chest. River's End. Oh yeah, and a house there, Vicious' house over here. I loved when we had that base here. Yep, shoot the damn thingy. I did find one of these down in the desert area. Yay, down here somewhere should be a chest there. Ivory, glass. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally took the stone as well. Ah, no mind. I do think we have enough wolf pelt, 725. So I will begin the long run back. Bear. Ooh, baby bear. When they add pets and mounts, I really hope we can get those baby thingies. Oh, baby bear looks cute. Hit the damn thingy. 45 belt pair. Pelt thingy. Well, when they add that, I'm pretty sure they're still going to do that. Mounts and pets thingy. Wasn't this the place we normally did run up? Yeah. Base down there, run up. If it's not here, then it's over there. It might be over here. I don't know why, but it looks a little bit different. Don't think it is different, I just think it's me that think it's look different. So let's see. And this is where I got all my iron back then. And I got all my brimstone from here. Those pillar thingies, I believe it was. Yes, yes. They have added noxious gas. Yeah, brimstone and salts. Copper ore is a part of the mod. Yeah, I have that one. Yeah. Is it still noxious gas? Yes, yes. Noxious gas. And of course the trees here, those ones, give you only branches. I have heard a rumor, I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but I've heard a rumor that nowadays they have changed this so they give bark if you use the pick. Wooden bark. That's weird. I'm pretty sure with the axe it was normally only branches. But well, they did change some stuff when they yeah, now they gave wood, branches and dry wood. So the wood part I hadn't heard, but I had heard the part about the bark. Bark and dry wood. I think the wood part is a mistake. It should just give... Dry wood is okay, but dry wood and bark and dry wood and branches. Because it is dried. So the wood part is kind of weird. Well, I think we'll switch back to this one. And in case we find something green, we will cut it down because we need a lot of twine. The reason for this is very simple. I ran out of twine to make stone consolidant. And with no stone consolidant, I have no I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, no hardened bricks. And we kinda need hardened bricks to continue the castle builds. I don't believe I've been up there and get the climbing stuff. Let's get some coal. Coal is one of the things that is not a lot of close to where my base is. So when I see it, why not collect it? And again, with the perk of having encumbrance at max, it really do not affect us negatively. Let's go here. Cut down all of this. Need plant fiber. So there's not really a good reason to farm all the plant fiber I need here. We're getting into a much greener area when we're close to home. Cool. So I know I can just burn dried wood. It's actually better than coal. But I still feel like coal is a nice thing to have. Do I have my keys on me? Yeah. So we can see what the rhino up here have to offer. I don't think I'm going to fight the rhino today. I might do a stream at some point where we run around and fight some of these things. But I just feel like the fight is so long. One of my goals is to try and get all... There is the little rhino. Get all the legendary stuff from these chests. But die. I don't think I had that. Sword of blackest ebony. 52, 9, cripple. 53, 10, cripple. Looks nice. Let's use that for a little bit. So the only problem is you cannot repair it. And I think it's a little sad that as soon as you've done the Black Keep and get swords and armor and stuff like that, you have the best in the game. There's no reason to go out and kill those things and get the legendary stuff. Oh, that hurt me a little bit. Oh, orange. Yellow-ish. Close to 2k more coal, that's nice. I'm pretty sure this is a dried out riverbed. Don't know what makes me think that, but I'm pretty sure. I think it's a bit weird that it's that way. I would have turned it around in the design, I think. Maybe that's the reason I'm not a designer. I'm designing all the way... wrong things. All the right things, yeah? The reason I'm not a designer is because I do everything right. Of course, makes sense. Don't worry, it's okay for me to make fun of my own English. I'm dyslexic. I'm allowed to make fun of dyslexics. Not sure how that makes sense, but apparently it does. Let's see. I should go this way around, so I could go down there, but let's take this coal with us. I've heard a rumor, not confirmed yet, that they also added, without really telling people, new legendary stuff. But I am not sure about that. Of course, opening the first chest I have seen since the update and getting a new weapon I have not seen before kinda feels like there's something about the rumor, but not knowing how much legendary stuff there was before. Well, of course I could probably find a list somewhere that explains the amount there's. And me wanting to get all the legendary stuff, it might be an idea to get some kind of list. Let's go in and take this chest as well. Now all of you will see a very small crocodile. Very small crocodile. Hmm. 48, 9, reach. Looks cool. So I don't want to use 2 in-game days to kill that damn croc. Didn't I see some coal over here? Maybe not. It might be that it can reach, but I still don't like them. Crocs is kind of okay because Crocs is kind of low. But sometimes it feels like you just have to look upwards. So if I have to attack something, it feels like I have to do like this. We are getting closer and closer. Coal, coal. So, but I was actually, when you think about how cheap it is to make the dried wood, it's a dryer and bark and wood. So I was what is the right word? I actually think intrigued is a better word for it. When I found out that it actually is what burns the longest in my little chest. I then realized today actually that I had a higher burn time with a higher level thrall. Which kind of feels weird, because the high level thrall should not affect the burn time. Just because you're a better blacksmith than your neighbor doesn't mean that your wood burns longer. In my opinion. Yay, 4K. I actually looked at a 4K monitor today. I was testing my GPU could at 1060 play Conan on 1440. So I overclocked my monitor. Yeah, you can do that. You can technically overclock more or less everything in your computer. But I overclocked my monitor. Normally I have it overclocked to 1080 p 70 Hz, just to get those extra that extra smoothness. Not that OBS is thinking that is fun. For some reason today it's running 30 frames. I haven't been able to get it to run 60 frames. OBS. My game is running 85, 87, but my monitor cannot take that many frames. 90, 91, 83, so a little up and down. So I was thinking, well, let's see if we can overclock to 1440p. That's a resolution I'm wanting to upgrade to. And I could play the game with an average of 55 frames per second. So I think that was fun. The reason I'm not just overclocking my monitor and calling that a day, saying, oh, see, now I'm playing at this resolution, is because it is still just an overclock and not a native resolution. So it's not the exact same image quality. It's getting a little like grayed out a bit. I don't feel like the color accuracy is there. So, but I would love to upgrade to 1440p. And then I went in, when I found out technically my video card could do it. And I was then thinking, well, I could always play the game in 1080p when I'm recording or streaming. So, but I went online, looked at monitors. The cheapest one I could find is the same that Vicious bought, which is a 32 inch. And I don't know why, but I feel like that's too big. So I then began looking at this nice 4K monitor that is the next cheapest monitor if you want to go over
will drink your blood.
1080. 2000. Oh, you're up there. 2,300. Around that price point. But I know my money, not my monitor. I know my GPU will not be able to do that. That is of course a bit sad, but that is just the truth. The 1060 will not be able to play on that. I might be able to watch 4K content on YouTube, but yeah. That's not exactly what I was looking for. So. But before I begin to build my own stuff, I have to finish my... not build my own, upgrade my own. I have to finish my daughter's computer. She's getting her first computer at her birthday. And she's birthday in December. The reason I'm building it around now is because I also want to give her a Christmas present. So slowly every month when I have a little bit left over, it's going towards her computer. Maybe if I'm lucky I can borrow whatever I need. The rest of what I need when my sister sells her car. When she moves to England. In England they drive in the opposite side of the road, so she cannot take her car with her. You can get a permit. Yeah, isn't that what it's called? You can get permission to get your car to England, even if it's the wrong side, but there's so many rules about it. And I just think it's better that she sells it. And then get the money, so she had a little bit of starting money when she get over there. Let's see. I don't know how much we need to make stone consolidants. So I'm going to build kind of a city, but as I was talking about earlier in the stream, I'm not going to build the entire thing out of tier 3. Of course the castle is tier 3. I might build some big building in the opposite end of that island to also be like a palace or something like that. The rest I think will be to tier 2, tier 1. Don't know how to build something that looks like a farm. So last time I built a farm, it was on the modded server. Conan devolved X03 or something like that. It was one of John Bain's servers. And that server, we had farms. But the ones they have in the game now is more like pots or something like that. They're pretty big, pretty high. I don't know how close I can put them to each other. And then put something in that looks like grass. Not corn. No, corn in English is nice. You know, wheat. No, that's also sounding wrong in English. The thingy you make flour of. I think that's the best way to describe it when you're me. Self-taught English for the win. It's the same to be right back screen. Instead of will, I took wolf. That was on purpose. But I think I should change it to either be right back. Wolf be right back instead of will be right back. Or wolf be back soon, because wolf be right back soon. It just sounds weird, but I didn't notice it when I was writing it. It's just when I said it out loud. I was trying to explain to a friend in Danish. But what I have made, and then I said out loud what I had typed, and it just sounded wrong. So I might change that. Maybe it's not wrong at all, but, well, I've taught myself English, so in my eyes it's wrong, so I have to fix it at some point when I have time. Also think about taking a new image, because now that this DLC is out and it's not a fresh server, I have actually built stuff. Maybe take a picture, maybe one of those I've used as a thumbnail. Or maybe a new picture just to make the be right back screen. I don't know what people think about that. So I might talk to some of my mods or something like that. My moderators. That's also a thing I think is fun in English. We have mod for the game, and I have mods on my channel. I know it's called moderators, but people call it mods. Under any circumstances, I think I've modded my game enough. Don't know. We might have enough. Also enough to make some red dye.
Oh.
28,000. Oh, and don't worry, I'm not sure I will the farming part of this stream if I continue. I think I will. I don't see a reason why not. Might take a little break before because my back is a bit tired. Yeah, I have a bad back. Hina. So I think I'll run back and show off the three different armors, and then we can begin to farm after a little break. But what I'm doing right now, if it just had been me, not streaming or anything, the amount of plant fiber is faster though, so but the amount of plant fiber compared to when I get stone earlier today. Go ahead and get some rest, Wolf. I will do that. I will just go to my house. On this server you don't lose stuff when you die, so I could simply have done that. Killed myself and then go back there, but I feel like it's cheating. So I normally do not do it. I do it if I'm out and about farming by myself, not recording, not streaming. And I suddenly, if I forgot I had an appointment and I have to run, because I don't want to log off just out and about. But I still feel like, afterwards, I still feel like I have cheated. So, but I'm not sure what the settings are regarding still being online when you log off and stuff like that. So if they are that your body is not in the game when you log off, then it's not really a big difference. It's just where I will start up again. But if it's still in, I know we don't have PvP, but if it was still in and there was PvP, I would, yeah, save myself. I don't think we'll farm more stone right now. I just think I'll run back there so we can start on that armor. Hey there, Rito. So I'm just on my way home and crafting the last of the new cosmetic DLC armor. Yeah, they look super nice. I don't know if you heard the rumor, but the rumor about there being all 3 tiers of new walls is not true. There's only tier 3. Which is totally fine with me. I totally understand the money part. I technically had to take 75 Danish crowns from the, what would that be in English, food budget thingy. The money I normally use for food to buy the DLC. Can you please swim a little bit faster, lady? So Rizo, I'm not sure you heard, but I'm going to craft the last armor. It's the medium one. Show off the armor, the weapons again, and then I will have a little break and then continue the stream as a farming stream. So I can farm materials, so I can continue building the castle. And maybe I should show off the castle one last time before I take that break. It's not that long of a run. Nice. Wait, somebody in my chat I'm allowed to call old. I'm only 30. Yes it is. And it's not my server. I had to close my server due to money problems. I think it's so nice of you to both write it in Danish and in English. Because I read the Danish a little bit faster than I read English. Well, of course I don't know what the age of everybody watching my content. But I feel like I'm kind of old for being a newbie YouTuber. A lot of the other YouTubers, I go in and check out what they have made, try to get ideas for new content and stuff like that. They're like 15, 20, something like that. At least they look 15, some of them. And I know Crowjack and Captain Sparkles. is around my age. I don't know about Ripper and Krusty, how old they are. Oh, 46. Yay, I'm not the oldest anymore. But I don't see many YouTubers starting out being 30. There's, of course, a couple more, and a lot more than I know, that is around my age or older. But they started out young. So when I go back and try to find out how they grow and stuff like that, I see these young people, 15, 18, 20 years old. And I'm like, oh, I'm just like 10 years too late. Yeah. Well, again, YouTube for me is more like trying to get better with my social anxiety and stuff like that. So for me, it's not really that big of a problem if I'm growing or not, but it's always nice to try and hit some of those new marks, or what we should call them. Like, I would love to get to the 300 subscriber point, because that's something a lot of people have told me I would never be able to do. So of course I have to do it. That's just the way I am. This was not bad, it was wolf. We can remove the feline. Remove this so I can sort it at some point. Put in some of this. Okay. I'm pretty sure we need leather. So let's put some leather in there. Where did my... We can put you in and you in. So it's this one. So we need the medium. And we have medium there. Two of those. One of those. Two of those. One of those and one of those. And for the medium stuff we just need gold, wolf pelt. So yeah, the early point you can get this. Yes, I'm 32 years old. I am a kid. Yeah. Remember, you're only as old as you feel. Which means I'm like older than the Egyptian civilization or something like that. I feel old. I have checked, they don't change appearance when you upgrade them, so I'm not going to spend the resources of upgrading them. They are not better than anything else. I went into this because I had heard it so many times. I've seen YouTubers talk about it. Oh, Conan become pay to win. So I went into it with that mentality. Oh no, it's a pay to win game now. But no, it's not better. We have checked that. I'm not going to show off all of that we put in. That's the first 40 minutes of the stream or something like that. Maybe not 40, but it took some time. Okay, let's put as much as this in here as I can. Make me twine. Move all of this that I don't need, including twine. It's so nice with the perk that makes it so you can... There. Yeah, so you can do this. 6,666 twine. Do it. So let's start with this new one. This is the medium armor. And once again, I think it looks good. I actually think this one matches the walls a bit better, we can take a look at the weapons. And yes, I accidentally crafted 2 of, I think it was that one. Yeah. Scroll down. That one. And that one. So let's start from an end. Shield. Looks good. Axe. Again, I really love the amount of details I put in it. Two-handed sword. I love it. I really love all the small details they've put in these new DLC weapons. And the knives, you can actually look through those cutouts. The sword. The warhammer thingy. The spear. So it's just a fast look at these weapons. I did show them off in a little more detail in the beginning. But yeah, to look at it, 15. It has shield smash. I'm not sure that the iron weapons normally have shield smash and stuff like that. I believe the hammer and the warhammer thingy. Warhammer Sunder, hammer, shield smash. I'm not sure about the axe. Iron axe. 17, 15, 12, 19, 16, and 13. So it's not, as some people was saying, pay to win. I actually have some of the stuff here. We have the Iron War Axe, 25, 0 armor penetration. Okay, it has shield smash, but 25. This one has 16. So I don't see it as pay to win. Oh, did I put the shield in there? I have the armors over here. Over here. I did not make the helmet and stuff because we need oh no, it was only the helmet, but I needed elephant hide. I'm out of that. So let's see here. We have the heavy. And I really love this armor. Black, gold, some red accents. But it's not that good. Well, this is the heavy armor. I don't know the hat is not upgraded, so let's remove the hat, just to make it fair. This is the upgraded 606 armor. The one I'm normally using, only taking the same amount of stuff on, I have 734. Oh yeah, the weapons do more damage if I get the upgraded. But the thing people were saying was, because it's unlocked, as soon as you unlock the things you need to unlock it, which is around level 10, that then it's become pay to win. And you cannot get the upgraded before level 60. And you need star metal for it. So it is the first version of the weapons, the iron version, because it's only iron and branches. People are saying it's pay to win, but I beg to differ. I say it's not pay to win. And the armor, this armor is still the best armor in the game. That's the armor from the Black Keep. So again, there's a better armor. So I don't feel like this is pay to win to get this one. I don't know if it's cheaper than the other armors we have in here. So this one, no, it's the same. It's exactly the same amount of resources as the beginning one, except the helmet needs horn. This helmet do not. And armor wise, I think it's something like the same. I don't think you can see the armor over here, but I have not there. This armor that we were running around in, that I at that point said I think is the best beginning armor of the heavy armors. When you get level 60, it has 252. And if you go to the chest plate, if I can find it again, 252. It has bonus encumbrance. This one has bonus accuracy. Well, next armor would be medium. We just took a look at before, so it's the light armor I need to show off. Where is the helm? No, the gloves. There. There. So again, I think it's very Chinese, Japanese-ish inspired. I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese, or if they look the same. So, but I love it, but I don't feel like it's pay to win, which was the thing people was complaining about. They felt like it become pay to win. Or at least that's the complaints I've heard. Of course, I cannot see every YouTube video, not even when I'm driving in my sister's car or visiting friends or stuff like that. I'm not recording. I have to admit, I watch YouTube videos. I'm not like Crowjax that says, oh, I don't watch YouTube videos because I create content, because I kind of watch them to create content. That's too new. Legendary. I'm not sure it's the right way around. Are you the one-handed? No, you're the two-handed. There, and you there. Can we actually see the damage of the upgraded weapons, now that we were talking about them? I haven't looked at the bows, but the upgraded here... No, can I see it in here? Feet, weapons... 33 for the one-handed. Sword. I have swords I can compare with. So 33 for the upgraded one-handed sword, and 44 for the upgraded two-handed sword. These ones, again, it's from the same place as the armor. 53 and 66. The bows. So I have a legendary. I believe this is the highest. That's what that was in the game. I'm not sure about the new one, but 21. Feet, weapons. Somewhere there should be bows. And again the shield, 29. 43 for the obsidian. Bow. 12. Star metal, 14. Hardened steel, 14. So it's the same as the ancient bow. Yeah, I don't see it. Of course, everybody is allowed to their own opinion. I am Danish, after all. But my opinion is that it's not pay to win. It is, as Funcom said, it is just what is it called, cosmetic. Because the armor value is the same. The damage of the weapons is extremely low. Actually, I am never going to use any of those weapons. I might make the bow at some point, just to give it a look. I didn't think about it when we started. Yeah, visual. Ooh. Hey. I'm on my way to the castle. Ooh. Nice. Oh, F-dome. Take a thing. Thank you very much. Well, I'm running to the castle before I take a 2-minute break before we're farming. Now will test if that pickaxe is better than the one I have. Rito, if you get your hands on star metal, I can make the stuff for you if you do, the weapons if you want any of them. And I can of course make the armors. I just need to farm the materials. I am thinking about giving all my archers what is it called? The heavy. So that I got few. Alright, well I am going up and farming again. I just need to farm demon blood and stuff like that. But yeah, if you need any of it and you don't have the DLC yourself, just ask, then I will craft it. I'll probably craft it outside of streams and videos if you ask for it, but just tell me on Discord if there's any of it you want. As I said, I think about making, when I'm done with the castle, make the archers walk around in the heavy instead of this one, because this one you of course need the hearts. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure you need the hearts for the armor. And I haven't found another way to get into the castle. When I'm done with the castle, it's supposed to be that the drawbridges are open. So here we have the walls. So it's supposed to be closed here and here. So, but we have the inner walls being the ones from the mod, and I have tested with the, I can do that again, that didn't take that long. Repair hammer. So the doors is 65, and it's the same with the other ones. I can put them on if people really want me to. The gate frame is 200 and the other one is 200. The fun part is that the drawbridge if you're talking about the silently. Oh, I do not. I remembered wrong, but yeah. The drawbridge is 200, which is the reason I decided to have drawbridges outside, because they actually have a decent HP. Normal wall is 70. These walls are 70. Triangle foundation, wedge foundation have 100,000, and normal foundation have 100,000. And in here, even though I'm not finished, I will lay the foundation for the foundation. I will start out by putting sandstone, just to save. Of course, on the outer, that outer have to be fixed, but on the outer we have all the way down of the normal ones. But in here I'm doing these. And these one up here, I really love the look of them. Out of stamina. Well, they are 100,000 and these are 100,000. Let's climb up so I can get a look at them. I like the look. Haven't taken a look at the ceiling tiles because I have to finish this before we can begin to design it with where we have the stairs and stuff like that. But we are going to have ceiling tiles around here and up there. The towers are continuing up. So the towers will be the normal tier 3 all the way around. So it's only the inside of the castle will be this. But I think it's nice that it's different from the outside. Yeah, Rita, it looks super cool. And yeah, the details on the walls are super sweet. I really love that they are exactly the same on the inside as the outside. Not all of these walls are turning the same way, but you don't see it. I'm super stoked about that. Well, everybody, I will take a little 3 to 5 minute break. Again, filling up water and stuff like that, and then we will farm some stone and yeah, other stuff I need to do so I can get up bright and early tomorrow and start recording. Okay, I'm back. And Rito is cutting down wood. Maybe I should just farm stone and do this, and then farm the rest of the stone after. If Rito is getting wood, let's just jump. Oh, there. So let's test this pick thingy that I have this one, and Rito gave me that one. It's not a fair test because they have two different kinds of mods. Somewhere there is stone. Oh yeah, over here. I'm pretty sure there is a lot of stone over here. So the reason those are open when we move the base is because when there is wall crenellations all the way around, it will not be possible to climb over the wall. So yeah. That can be a problem. Stamina. So let's see. 60, 60, 55, 55. Yeah, 55 to 60. And it's upgraded to yield more. 60, 65. And it's not upgraded to yield more, it's upgraded to what exactly? No idea, but I think it's durability. Yeah. Durability is always nice. There, stone. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. I simply feel like that perk is the best perk. Of course, it's also nice that you can carry that much before you get over encumbered. But if you combined this perk with... oh, not there, there. Wait. Wasn't there one that more damage when over encumbered? No. I was pretty sure there was one more damage when over encumbered or something like that. Is that? You deal 10% extra melee damage while over encumbered, but swinging using 10% less damage when not over encumbered. So I deal 10% more damage. Yeah, I can run, I deal more damage. Okay, I use a little more stamina when swinging. Oh no, I'm using the same when swinging. I'm using less when not over encumbered. But I would rather have the 10% extra damage. This reminds me of when I before I had to leave today to do all of my appointments. I farmed up for this stream. I only got around, what, 40,000 stone or something like that. This reminds me of that. So, but we're pretty close to the point where I'm done with all the normal stuff in the game, so soon we will begin to take a closer look at the mods on the server. I don't know why, but I'm not sure I have enough stone. I think we will farm up to 10k and then we just need the woods. And then we can begin to build those foundations, and when we are done with that, we can continue with as much as we can with the new stuff. If we can finish the foundations today, I would be super glad. So we can continue with the rest of the castle build in tomorrow's video. And of course, when we are done with the castle, we need to build 52,000 wood. Yeah. Then I would also have enough for shaped wood. I hope. But still, one thing that I really, it makes me feel like it's so annoyingly expensive to build in tier 3 is you get 40,000, like I did earlier, stone. You put them in with a tier 3 smelter and you still only get 4,000 bricks. Then again, 4,000 bricks is still 4,000 hardened bricks. But almost everything else except the smelters, apparently, reduce the amount of raw materials you need. I'm on my way back to the castle. Of course, if you're back at my base, then I have no idea. Oh, you're at the castle. Okay. I am climbing up a wall and jumping into the castle. Whee! Ouch. Thank you. Foundations. T1. That has to be fine. Yeah. Then let's make the foundation for the foundation. don't know. I don't think I need more stone right now. I don't know why, but I feel like I should be lucky if I have enough materials to just make the triangle pieces. Of the finished the tier 3 stuff. I do think I produced a little too much of the triangle pieces. Don't want problems with carrying. So I'm pretty sure the rest of this should just be filled out with squares. Nope, you can never build too many building blocks. Built. But it is an expensive build, this one. But again, that's the reason I'm cheating. If it had been a PvP server, of course I would have used the materials to actually make the foundation for the foundation. Sounds so wrong. Out of tier 3 as well, just to give it that extra structural support. So I do think I want to make those thingies at the towers I was talking about. Tier 4? What is tier 4? Is that from the mod? Did I miss something? Oh, it is from the mod. Well, I am thinking about when we're done with this, the castle, and we've moved the base and stuff like that. That means I will build a couple of houses. I'll build some houses that holds the modded stuff. And I'm thinking about using 100% modded materials to build them. So I will start by building something out of tier 1. And then I will upgrade to building blocks. I did try out to level up my black ice build to the tier 4 build, but I could not. Oh. Well, it's also okay if I have to tear it down to build it again. But I need a building to have the stuff in before I can do it. I was thinking about a great hall thingy-ish building. So one big, long, not that wide, but one big, long building. And then have all the vendors from the mod in there. Because I don't like them and I don't want them to be in my city. But having one building with them, I can survive that. I think. Maybe. One, two, three. Oh, need one more. Scroll down. Find that one. Foundation. Craft 1. No, I needed 2 more. 8, 8. There. Oh, I had some resources back at my bay. I will go get them. Some of the new building blocks. Yeah, I know I haven't been active on my Twitch lately, but I think I have planned how Twitch will work. So, Vampire, the vampire game I'm playing, Tuesday and Thursday, but due to the partnership rules for Twitch, if I want to follow, I think it's a good idea for me personally to follow the guidelines as best as I can. So I'm in that mindset in case I get a Twitch partnership deal thingy at some point in the future. Far, far, far out in the future. So it will be 2 days a week to start out with videos on YouTube every day. So Tuesday and Thursday, and then due to the 24-hour thingy from the partnership rules, I think it will be that we need this. Doesn't make any sense. Where is my torch? I think me blind. There. Ooh. Oh. I think I will upload Tuesday's stream Thursday and Thursday's stream Saturday. And that is of course very fine and everything. Then I'm following the 24-hour thingy rule as I understood it. But what I will test at the moment is uploading streams in the entirety, which I'm doing with the Vampire, so the vampire game. And after that I'm looking forward to a new game. It's the new Tomb Raider game. So I will play Tomb Raider, the one from 2015. And after that I will play Rise of the Tomb Raider. and with Tomb Raider, the one from 2015. I'm going to cut it up into around 30 minutes or 25 minutes or something like that, so I will stream and I will cut that up into small streams, because I feel like games like Tomb Raider and Vampire, and if I should feel like streaming a RTS game, that it would just be better to do it like that. Can you please? Stone, 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 stone. Yes, you can get brick. I know this is not the fastest way to do it, but let's just do it like this. I'll sort all of this when we are done streaming. I don't have more brick. Move. Nope. Oh, they're over here. There. But do I have? Yep. Go away. I don't have more iron. Okay. Somewhere. There. There. I don't have more wood. Remove that, remove that. Put in some wood. Just a little bit. Not too much. Okay, you filled 2,142. It's getting dark in here, so take off all your clothes. I am Angel, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Sorry, had to. It is a legal requirement. You have to. Twine. Let's get some of the twine. Let's go over here with some of the twine. There was some of it. Where was the rest of it? There. Make more stone consolidant. Well, one thing I still like them weapons you got from the DLC on my walls at my building. They're in this chest. Just take whatever you need, and if you need more, just let me know. I guess if they are for the wall, you can just take what's it called? Yeah, these one instead of the star metal ones. So the upgrade, the better version of them is star metal and hilts, which is not really a problem as soon as I got some star metal. But if it's for the wall, you can just use the other ones. Again, they have the same look, so. And it's iron and well, iron and sticks, so it's no problem to make them. Of course, I need to know that I need to make them, but well, you have me on Discord. You can just send me a private message if you need some specific ones. What was? Oh yeah, it was the building materials. Very nice to run around and take a look at all the mats. Did I really not have more stones left? There. 21. That is going to help me. Quite a lot. Did we have any walls? No, we have that and one of those. Foundations instead of that knife. Jump down. There. Yeah, well, I need stone to make into hardened stone, but that's not a problem. I found 40,000 earlier. We still have 1,000 and some hardened bricks. So the problem is not really to get it, it's just to wait because it takes some time to craft. I think I'm not sure about those, but let's start by removing that. Put you there. Triangular thingy. Red foundation. Build me 40 of those. Dum, dum, dum. So be it. Dum, bum, bum. I'm actually not sure. I know which light I'm going to use outside. I'm pretty sure they're not a part of a mod. That will be decoration. These one am I going to use outside because I think they are so nice. I am thinking about either the blue or these one over here for inside. Even though they're looking weird. But they give pretty good lighting. I was also thinking about some of the hanging stuff, but I don't know if there's any of those in the new one. I was thinking about using some of the new stuff. Chairs, dragon idol, statues, a drum, stuff like that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use their lights. I have to try them and see how they look. Yeah. Before the game was released, back when I played on my server, because before I had to close it, I built that building. You know, I had one and Vicious has one, and I tried the different new stuff. I believe it was the purple ones that was so bright they shined through the wall. Yeah, I actually don't know what I need to build that thingy. I need to build all of that stuff. This one. That was so cheap. I'm going to place that in here as well. I think I will wait till it gets lighter. I know I will have to remove these. to place that row here. So I'll place as many of the triangles as I can, and I will use the squares that I have. I don't think we have enough to finish the room. It would be super cool if we had, but and if when I've done that, I will place that one building. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 plus 11, that's 31. If I can count. That's a very big if. I can make 26. It's shaped wood I'm running out of. Well, I did start the production of more. I just need to read this. Oh, page up does not work. How do I scroll? Wasn't it page up and page down? Oh, you mean carpet from the new stuff. Do they only need silk, or can I help you with something? Resolve, anything? Star metal, you did mention you could use it. Yeah, I could use star metal. I don't care if it bars or do you need more hardened brick? Or is it just normal brick? Well, star metal is the thing I kinda need the most. The other stuff I'm just waiting for it to be crafted. But my guess is that since they have used star metal for the weapons, it will be around there for the rest of the stuff as well. I feel it's so cool that they are identical, no matter how you turn them, as far as I have been able to notice. The same with the walls. So you do not have to use like 3 hours to turn the things the right way around. Or at least I cannot see any difference on them. So we're getting pretty close to the end result we want. Where did that those doors go? There. And I have 286 hardened bricks there. I had 1,000 more stone on me. You... Where should we place you? Inside one of the towers, maybe? Yeah. I will make you... I'm pretty sure that's not even, but still. Okay, so I can make all the normal stuff, even though some of it are missing pictures. Well, let's see. Iron for an iron cauldron, that makes sense. Iron for the braziers. Jade cat is stone. Let's take some stone. I found 1,000 there. I can make it jade cat. I can make it jade... a Kitsune dragon idol. Iron, skin, wood, chair. Chair is just normal wood. Carpet. Put in some plant fiber. Let's make some twine as well. Silk, wood. See, I'm not done. Putting foundations in. Stone consolidant and stone for the legendary statue. And then we're down to the normal stuff. Well, this was what we could... Oh yeah, the other one. I think I will want these legendary statues. But let's start by taking a look at what we did make now. Ooh. A dead person. Alright, let's see. Dragon. Cat. Chair. Light. And where's the other light? Alchemist, alchemist. Light. So let's place one there. Invalid building placement. Oh, maybe it's supposed to hang. Also this one. But you can kind of see how it looks. I know there's a bit red X in the middle of it. I don't know, can you... Yeah, you can pick them up, okay. Nice, I'm definitely going to have some of those. 8. Nice. Nice. Well, let's run back. That's totally fine, Rito. Yeah, it's weird that some of the crafting things do not have. I definitely need to take some of my stone consolidant with me and make those statues. I have a super nice idea with those statues. It will require some foundations and stuff like that. But I think it will look nice. maybe I could do it like, and then... ideas. I have to think about them. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best way would be to make my idea with those statues, but I'll try. Yeah. I know I'm not that good at talking and thinking. It's multitasking. I've never been good at multitasking. So in here we have places where I can try to see if we can hang up those slides so we can get a better look at them. Why are you always so aggressive? You have never been able to kill me. See, even when I stand here and get beaten. You cannot kill me! Damn. Turtle thingy. Let's see. That one there. There's one here. I know I have to tear down this. I don't think I have to, but I think I'm going to tear down this entire base. But right now we are decorating with light. Nee. It's so pretty. A little more of that. A little more of that. No, not there. There. A little more of that. No need to destroy it, on my opinion. Is that all your... Oh, yeah. That's the rest of my obsidian. I have not been back to the... what is it called? The thingy and get that thing from the boss. I've only been into the volcano once. Then I decided to get this armor so I could get back into the no, I think we got that first. Never mind. I got this armor so I can go in there, but I have not been back. Oh yeah, stone consolidants. Oh. Give me 420. Should be enough for what I want to do. Even though I cannot decide what I want to do, so I might build it out of tier 1 or something like that. So let's get some you there. Just so I can get a little bit of stone. I'm pretty sure I have the rest that I need to test it out with tier 3. And of course all the measuring. would probably also be best with tier 3. Oh, tier 1 of course. No, I will use tier 3 to measure where I have to place it and then destroy it again. Because so many resources do I have. Nuts. I believe it's... Where are my... Somewhere there should be tier 1 foundations. I just built all of them. What could possibly go wrong? You think you have something for me and I might like it too? I always like getting presents as long as it's not in real life. So I kinda like the castle so far. I don't know why. It's not the biggest castle I've built, and it's not the prettiest castle I've built. But it's kinda like it's my castle. This kinda works. Could you? Okay, not there, thank you. Can you not build up anymore? Can... Okay. That's weird, but... If that's how they have made it, just do not make any sense. No, it's not even overlapping with those out here. Pick it up. What about now? Yeah, so it's supposed to be here. I'm not sure. But my idea was something like... Where did I... There. Now let's see how they actually look. So something like that. You go up the stairs, you have those, and then around here, so every other, and around here. And of course they should stand on these ones in the middle. Because I don't think you can place them on... there. Hello. Can we build some... See. These. I would then take those, of course. But I don't know why I don't... Let's pick up this. Can we pick up this? Yes. See? I thought so. Oh. Oh. I'm not sure it's going to look good, but I can... As long as you don't look from the bottom. I can try that. So one here, one there, one there. So 3 on each side of each bridge. So that was my idea when I saw they had statues. So I should need, if I did calculate correct last time, I should need 6 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woohoo! I can count. Now the good question is, how many normal foundations can I make? 22. Yeah, I need more. You know what, Bunny? Damn, Bunny. Thank you. There, thank you. Nope. That was so wasted. Well, that's okay. Oh. Well, hopefully I can fix that at some point. Let's try again. No. Nope. Why not? Ooh. We're getting closer and closer. Just a minute, you'll be back. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to make twine. Can you make me just a bit? What do we need? Oh, it's hardened bricks we're out of. Bugs, seeds. Bugs, seeds. Seeds. Nice. Where is all my nice twine? There. So let's try these. Craft me 10 of those. 10 of those. I think most of this decorative stuff we will take a look at when we actually do the decoration. Okay. For some reason it suddenly says that we have a wrong video settings. Sometimes I just hate. That was the black one. The red one. YouTube. Oh, those three are normals. So we need some silk and stuff. But again, I will probably take a look at this pretty early. No, at some point. At some point I will take a look at it. Where did I put? Okay, let's take a look. 6. I love it. What about this? Same size? Yes. I think I want it this way around. Kinda looks like a man this way around. Now I can put bombs underneath the black entrance and tell everybody to take the red entrance and put gas bombs under there. Because that is how sweet and loving I am. Or something. But I do think I will make this. Might have the outer one like this. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure about that. Kinda looks a bit off. I could of course also just make it one solid tier 3 thingy, normal tier 3, all the way out, and have the points where they stand on, not the outer ones, because that would ruin the look. But the next one here, so not the second, where is it? So not the second, but the third. And that would mean that if I'm placing them one between, the next one will be all the way in here. Never mind. It's supposed to be like this alleyway with these guards standing. I know it's statues, but still. If I place thralls, they will not. They will move when people come. And I'll need to fill in this one, this one, and that one there. But I haven't decided if I will use the new tier 3 or tier 2. I don't want to use this tier 3 because I want it to look different. Hey Rito. So you wanted some carpets? Carpet? Carpet. Thank you very much. Let's see. Iron. 10 papyrus and silver. Oh, that's not from the... Oh yeah, I cannot do it like that. It will not continue to the next one. Try these with your build. Which one? Oh, sandstorm. Ha! Closing the gates. We will be totally safe. I know there's no roof, but if you like them, I could make some more. Ooh, a lot of bricks. I did not see which one you were talking about. Oh, those. I will give it a try. Dragons. 2 cats. Some lights. I'm making a little bit of the stuff I can make for you, just in case you want to use it. I really think I have to sort out my inventory soon. Dragons. Cats. Lamps. Do I have more stone on me? Pretty sure I don't have more stone on me. Nope. Lights. Craft. 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 I did not make one of those. Craft. So I have some more stuff here. And don't worry everybody, I'm taking a look at all of this in the next coming videos. I know they're wedges, but I got a good idea if they look like I think they look. I think it did something wrong here. Oh, maybe not. 2 seconds. Nope. It's just the way it spells. I kinda love them. But I think those are the ones I will use the most. Oh, so you want me to look at the HP? With your repair hammer. 140,000. They have more than the foundation. If they are not too expensive, I would love a lot more of the granulation. What is that called? The wedges. Because then I can fill out this and the other 3 ones. They're a bit expensive. What do you need? I have a appointment of farming like 2 hours tomorrow, so I could farm if I can farm the stuff you need. Let's see. You did give me a little more resources, I feel like, so... Ooh, 8. I'll go in here and place another 8. Okay. It will not fill up that hole. That's annoying. Maybe when I relog at some point. Attributes. Ooh, I got the second one in agility and just need the 4th one. So 2 more. Then my armor will count as a medium armor. So everybody, I am logging off for now. I think I'll log off here at the castle. Yeah. Whoa. Don't know why, but this feels wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but I cannot move. Well, I definitely have to relog now. Surrender. Flirt. Show off. Well, there's a couple of reasons I'm going to stop. One is YouTube saying that my video settings is wrong for some reason. Apparently there's some lag. And yeah, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. So, but what? Just call me Bob. Okay, Bob. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and there is also a link to my there should be a link to my Discord and Twitch. I don't know if Twitch is for you. It's different games, games that I feel is harder to record and still get something out of. So sometimes I'm streaming there games like Vampire, and Tomb Raider will be there if I decide to play an RTS game at some point. I don't feel you get the same enjoyment out of seeing like 30 minutes. Conan is more a game I normally record because I can record something for an hour and cut it down to 30 minutes. So. Okay. Rito. Everybody, we will be right back, and I'll try to relog because I just have to show Rito some stuff that I have collected that I don't use. Then he can tell me if any of that is stuff he needs. While I relog, I will be on the be right back screen. So I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, so we are on our way in. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, that Age of Calamaros thingy takes ages to load. I feel like. The worst part is when you start the game up and cannot skip it. Oh, you're still there. That's nice. So I have a chest filled with materials from the mod that I have no idea how to use or what to use for. So I just wanted to run down there, and then you can look in the stream and see if there's any there you need. Then you can just, you know where my base is, so just run in and take whatever you need. So, of course, the tier 3 materials I used to build with, hardened bricks and stuff like that. Nice. What the? Oh. Then I will just log out at my base. Doesn't really matter much for me. Hey. By the way, if you talk with any of the other ones on the server and they don't have the mod, just let them know that they can ask. I have no problem crafting stuff for people. Of course, it will be when I'm farming or stuff like that. I will not stop up in the middle of a stream or a recording. Maybe a stream, then I can run to their base and show off their base. So, but they're pretty cheap to make, most of it. Of course, if they want the upgraded stuff, where you need the weapons, where you need star metal, it might be that I ask for star metal, because it requires some materials to get it, so I just feel it's fair. I think I should make, you know, on Twitch when people subscribe and stuff, I have this Streamlabs alert. Maybe I should see if I could make the same for my... Oh, Piccolo and Cody has the DLC. Okay. So... Well... Then we are a couple of people online. I know Vicious would like to have it, but both him and his girlfriend, fiance thingy, has birthday this month, and his mom has copper wedding. So they don't really have any money this month. I would like to help him, but I don't have the money to help him. I actually had to go out and borrow money just to pay all the bills this month. My sister has no income, so we have 5,000 less than we usually have. And all the way down here. So this chest here in the middle is filled with all kind of weird stuff. I don't remember what this... Oh, this one is all the other weird stuff. So, but if you at some point need any... Oh, that was the silver. Yeah, I think that is all the materials I have. I have also there. Let's see. Do I have more? I have some more onyx, some more cobalt. Copper and tin you can use for more coins. Gold and silver you need to make something too. Onyx is really important. Yeah, but if you need it, it's here. I had 1,000 more of those, and I had a little bit more copper, some more onyx, some more cobalt. I can really feel in my back that I spent almost 4 hours streaming. It's a long time since we have spent so much time streaming. Oh yeah, when I'm done with the castle, as I said, then I'm starting at the Ashes of Creation thingy. I'm still not sure. I took before they reset everything, I took the Elven thingy. But at this point I am actually thinking about taking Wranghole Clan. I think it is. Yeah, Palisades. I don't think I will spend resources on building the using the building blocks. I know Morty asked if anybody had any we could give him, and of course I could do that so he could see the different stuff. But I'm pretty sure that those are the only ones that have the palisades. Yeah, that's just building blocks. So they should be here in the beginning. I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah. So I was thinking about that, to get the palisades and then use palisades to build the wall around the place. But that's more or less it. I know they cost a lot, but the payback is rewarding. There's some difference on them. Some are more like on the attack and some are more on the defense. Some buildings do look different on the color. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I was looking at them and I was thinking the palisade could be cool instead of trying to build walls around this city, then build palisades. So that was what I was thinking. Somewhere I have some meat I can eat before I log off. So, but I will log off and I will talk to all of you, especially Rito, who is on my Discord and stuff, tomorrow. And just remember, Rito, if you find something you want, yeah, that's true. That is actually what I'm trying to do with this city, because this time I'm in a clan that is kind of big. So what I'm trying to do is to build a place that has enough crafting and stuff, and I will put small, you know, the small wall-mounted stuff on top of what is called crafting stations. So if you're crafting something there, you can write your name on the little sign, and when you're done you can remove your name, and then people just have to respect it. So that's my plan with building on that island, is kind of like a clan headquarter thingy with all the high level crafting stuff, and of course a teleporter and stuff like that. Yeah. I had noticed that. I'm also at some point going up there to take a look. So, but yeah, it was the same idea I had with this one, but I just felt like it got too cramped. I have 4 furnaces and they're working more or less non-stop, just to make hardened bricks for me and stuff like that. Oh my god. Give me some of these. I think I need to play around with some fish soon. There's one of the fish that makes ichor. This can craft 4,000 something for me for tomorrow. But I think it is good we are all over the map, especially now that we can teleport. Yeah, it's totally fine if you camp here. I also hope when I'm done with the castle to have rooms for everybody. The only problem is I'm not sure if I place down a bed. I know if I place down a bedroll, this is, by the way, not mine. That's mine. I'm not sure if I place a bed that it removes my old bed. But if it does that, then I will place rooms and craft beds and put beds in a cabinet or something. So all of us can have a room inside the castle. Of course it's up to people if they want to place that bed if the bed disappears, but I think it does, because you can only have one bed, or at least you can only have one bed attuned. So but at least the point of having a room where you can store stuff if you have been in an area farming or something like that. And of course there will be some Wheel of Pains. I think I will build a little base. I know we have Wheel of Pains down here, but I think I will build a little base, either here or over here, away from the camp, but still close enough for you to run. I am also going to build a decent bridge from here to here and from here to here, so you can run over. This is where I'm building the community base. So I think it will end up being pretty nice to have a community base here. It's kind of not directly in the middle of this biome, but close by. But I am thinking about destroying this base here, and then when all of this is set up, begin to build another community base, another place. Maybe the Fraud farm over here, build a community base. And I was thinking here, Dragonmouth, to have a community base. Or maybe over here, where you farm obsidian. My tower up here, where my bedroll is also supposed to end up being more than one tower for farming star metal. I usually farm in this area, at least. I don't know if it's go over here. I do not remember if the mountain is the barrier. So my plan is to have at least 3 community bases. Because some, yeah, you know, people make YouTube videos, people in the clan, so it's pretty nice that you can log off somewhere and then or start a stream somewhere and then run, let's say, into this area, do a stream or a video in there, and have a safe place, so you respawn there if you die. I don't know if you can build in here, and I know you can. There is small places where you can place stuff, like a Wheel of Pains and stuff, but I'm not sure how big those areas are, so I'm not sure I will build inside the volcano. Even though it could be a fun challenge. Well, I think we got them wheels like all over the map. Yeah. Yes, I do agree. It is a good spot, plus not too far from the teleport. Yeah. I did use that tower you did build at the north at UH. Nice. Well, as I said, I will log off. Just used another 10 minutes on that. So, one day I will see if I can break my own record with the 8-hour stream, but it's definitely not going to be today. Thank you, Rito. Have a good night, everybody. I will see all of you in the next stream. Of course, there will also be a video out tomorrow where we hopefully finish the floor on that castle.